Welcome back to the Raptors RapUp podcast. I'm your host, Aravind Lingam. And man, I can't even do it. That was a terrible game. But what a game. What a game. What a game. For DeMar DeRozan, he came out with some anger, some motivation. And he circled the date for this game. And he came out and he showed out. Getting his first career triple-double. DeMar DeRozan got his revenge on the Toronto Raptors, similar to how Dwayne Casey got his revenge against the Toronto Raptors this year. And man, did the Raptors lose big time in this one. Raptors lose 107 to 125 to the Spurs. It was almost as bad as 30 points in this game. The Raptors got absolutely destroyed. Kawhi Leonard got booed. Danny Green got cheered on, but for Kawhi Leonard to get booed in San Antonio was kind of awkward, since he did bring them a championship and was finals MVP right there. The man is a stud, but man, it was tough to watch as the Raptors got absolutely destroyed in that first quarter. The Raptors' reasons they lost this game: first quarter they got destroyed 19-38 and just couldn't recover for the rest of the game. Cut it down to 16 at halftime, but just could not get anywhere close after that. Second, three-point shooting was terrible for the Raptors. 6 of 30, 20% shooting from 3, compared to the Spurs. The Spurs shot 13 of 27, 48%. The three-point difference between the two teams is 21 points, and that's huge for this team. The Raptors are just not hitting their three-point shot well, and that's the entire game plan that the Spurs implemented. They just caved in, closed in on Leonard, didn't let him score any baskets, and forced him to pass the ball out, and nobody could hit a three to save their lives tonight. Even though you've seen 7 guys in double digits, a bunch of 2s just don't add up to what the Spurs were doing. Spurs are one of the teams to shoot the least amount of 3s in the NBA, but shoot the highest percentage, as you've seen Bryn Forbes, Derek White, Davis Bertans, everybody just launching 3s and just killing the Raptors. Rudy Gay, Patty Mills, it was non-stop. But you know what? You got to move on. But third, I believe the most important thing was motivation. Nick Nurse has got to get his guys motivated. He did that before, after half times, but tonight it wasn't there. The Raptors came out of the gate sloppy, just not concentrating on stopping the drives and stopping the three-point shooting. They were just mixed up on their switches, and just the defensive game plan just wasn't there. Zone against this team would have been a terrible idea, so you didn't see too much zone. They got absolutely picked apart by Popovich and his game plan, and the Spurs executed. Aldridge was a monster down low. Ibaka just couldn't keep up with him, and then you can't expect Monroe to do anything about that. Monroe was sagging off all the pick and rolls, and they just led to open three-point shots that the San Antonio guys were just stepping into. All in all, it was just a terrible game by the Raptors. You know what? That's all I got to say. On to the next one on Saturday against the Bucks. Just watch this game up. Don't even remember this game. Kawhi Leonard put in a great effort, 21 points in this game, but no one else could have supported him tonight. And you know what? DeMar DeRozan was a monster tonight, the best player tonight. Just dominated the game with his playmaking. Got 8 rebounds in that first quarter. Got a triple-double in this one with 21 points. He hit some left-handed floaters, was hitting tough mid-range 2s. He was doing everything that he used to do for the Raptors and more. His first career triple-double. So you knew that he wanted to show the Raptors what they're missing out and what they traded for. And boy, did they made a mistake, it looked like. But honestly, the Raptors need to bounce back because they got a big game on Saturday against the East-leading Bucks. And hopefully Lowry comes back, and maybe JV is coming back soon. Until then, guys, peace. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time, deuces.